a girl a-running in a group. She had a high-speed motor in a 40 Ford coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look at Buddy, hot rod at large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod. She's my hot rod.
AM 1420 WIMS, Talk of the South Shore. Let's go to the Star VIP hotline this hour, brought to you by Big George the Carguy, who joins Nick and Rick right here on WIMS WHFB. Hi, Big George. How are you? Welcome.
What is happening, you guys? Hey, good day, Nick.
How you doing?
I tell you what, if I was any better, I'd be twins. You'd split me like an atom.
Whoa. Big George.
Oh, the car business is booming, guys. It's crazy.
What's on the docket for Big George the Carguy coming up this weekend? 10 o'clock on WIMS Saturday mornings, 11 o'clock Eastern on WHFB. What do you guys got rolling?
Oh, there's huge savings and sales on used cars out there right now. Good, low mileage used cars that are coming off a lease and different programs, and it's just unbelievable. Now is the time. If you're in the market for a used car, especially for, say, like a person going to college or coming home and getting a job, or man, oh man, they're out there. The good cars are out there.
You know, it's funny you say this because Nick and I were just chatting recently, and I just spoke to Kim Sowers. Now, Kim Sowers, for those of you in WHFB territory, he is a partner of WIMS and WHFB, proudly supports Big George the Carguy and Horsepower for an Hour. He has got these unbelievable deals right now with 18% off on the used, and I say used lightly, models and makes and all kinds of great stuff, and unbelievable financing. So Sowers has got a great location in LaPorte, Indiana, which literally is a hop, skip, and jump away from WHFB territory, and of course right in the heart of WIMS. But I tell you, I travel for deals, and I know people will. So if you go to the WIMSradio.com website or WHFBradio.com website, we do have direct links to Kim Sowers Buick, of course, in LaPorte, Indiana. But you're right, Big George. A lot of people talk about the deals that are out there right now.
Well, you know, Rick, and the other thing is, if you're going to buy a car, used or new, and you want to go someplace where you actually know somebody or you feel like you know somebody. Because buying a car is like your second biggest purchase in your life, your house being your first. And buying a car, it's expensive. And people want to go somewhere where they like feel it. You know what I mean? You don't want to just walk in blind someplace strange you've never been. So going out there, one of your partners or one of our partners is the way to fly.
I'm with you. What do you think about that, young Nick?
That's kind of interesting. All these cars are discounted. I mean, this is a good time to get a car, I guess. You know, that's the bottom line. I do have a question for you regarding the used cars. If someone leases a car and the company gets the car back, they lease it a few times, can they sell that as a used vehicle, or is that just forever a leased car until it's just in the car graveyard?
That's where these cars are coming from, Nick. They're leasing them. They use them for 3 years. They do have less than 36,000 miles on them. They turn them in. They don't release them. Now they sell them on their used car lot. So somebody gets a decent deal on a good used car. That's where all this glut of cars is coming from, the leases. I'm telling you, this all goes all the way back to cash for clunkers. This is the last ripple effect, where so many cars were leased at once because there were so many cars got traded in. There were no lease cars. There were no nothing going on. Now all of a sudden the lease cars are all there and they're all blasting the market. You're getting a ton of them out there, just a ton.
That's a good time to buy a car, I guess.
Oh, this is the time. You can even find a used Suburban.
Ooh. All right, that's the only kind of car I own is a used Suburban. I'm looking for anything but now.
Yeah. Well, is that
you can find one right out front the front door.
You know, is that a gas guzzler? I mean, honestly, because I know it's big, but I mean, is it truly a gas guzzler?
Yeah, yes, it is, Rick. That is the king of the gas guzzlers. That's right up there with the Hummer and the Ford Expedition and the big boys. One Toyota Tundra or whatever it is. Oh my God, they kill it. It's not miles per gallon; it's gallons per mile.
Yeah, exactly.
Good synopsis there. I got to say good morning to my good buddies at Region Rides, great magazine, Southwest Michigan, Northwest Indiana. Also, the Blue Top Drive-In. They're located skillfully at 8801 Indianapolis Boulevard in Highland, Indiana. Great place for car shows. Big George, you guys were just
last week. It was great.
Talk to me about that car show. I saw a bunch of stuff.
Awesome. It was just awesome, Rich. You would have been unbelievable. There's so many people there. I know how you like a crowd, hepped up crowd and a fun crowd. it's just a good thing. You know, it just was great. It was. I can't tell you, they had such a good turnout and good fundraiser for their sign and everything. It was just great.
Hey, I want to throw this out there, Nick. Why don't you throw out the number for folks if they want to get a hold of Big George, the car guy, on WIMS and WHFB this upcoming weekend? That'd be awesome because a lot of people want to connect and ask you questions, which I think is great. Nick?
Yep, certainly from the WIMS or WHFB listening audience, call 928-CAR-GUYS. And that'll connect you right to Big George, and he could help you get through whatever problems you got going on with your car. It's worked for me in the past.
What was the old joke? If a man answers, hang up.
Yeah. And by the way, not every, all people that like cars, it's not always guys, because there's a lot of gearheads out there that are gals that could run circles around the guys. So gals, call in as well. If you have a question or you have a concern or you really want to ask, Big George is all about helping you out. 928 Car Guys. Big George, we'll see you on the air. Big Nick, we'll talk to you later, buddy.
Thanks,
you got
buddy.
it.
Bye. AM 1420 WIMS, Michigan City, a Girard Media Company, streaming live at WIMSradio.com.